Welcome to the case summary for Kyllo versus United States on forlawnotes.com. Federal authorities in this case were suspicious that the defendant was growing marijuana in his home. So a federal agent aimed a thermal imager to scan the home for heat that might be emanating from high-intensity grow lamps. And based on that scan, as well as some tips and the utility bills, a federal magistrate issued a search warrant which did uncover an indoor growing operation in the home. And the defendant was indicted, but in the indictment he moved to suppress the evidence as an illegal search. And the issue is whether the use of a thermal imaging device aimed at a private home would constitute an unlawful search within the meaning of the Fourth Amendment. And the Supreme Court in this case held that the use of the thermal device did constitute an unlawful search, that obtaining any information regarding the interior of the home that could not otherwise have been obtained without a physical intrusion was a search, and at least where the technology was not in general public use. And since the thermal imaging technology was not in general public use, such a surveillance was a search and was presumptively unreasonable without a warrant. And Justice Scalia, in his opinion, also clarified that the court cannot develop a rule which determines what activities inside the home are intimate and which ones are not, that there was a bright line in terms of search inside the private residence. And that concludes this case summary for Kyllo versus United States on forlawnotes.com.